What's going on, guys? FM Wizard here, and today I'm bringing you episode 6 of our 1860 Munchen save. Alright, so it's been a while. I think it's been our longest break between episodes of the series yet. I think we played about 6 games off camera, and boys, I'm speechless. I couldn't believe we could do it, but we did it. We won all 6 games. Obviously, we left off with that last minute winner against SG Soffenhof Crosspatch. That was the last episode we did, and then since then, been using two tactics. So the home games I've been using this, and the away games been using this. And I don't know why I didn't play with wingers from the start of the season. They have been pivotal. Anyway, we'll start knocking down these games. So we'll start with this one. So I didn't really understand how good our tactic was at this point. I was sort of just playing it and hoping for the best because our home form was shocking. So as you here, just using the wings, cross it in, and we're back to the headers. That was in the first minute of the game, as you can see, 45 seconds in. Then they got one back. Yeah, similar fashion really. I've also been trying new opposition instructions. Usually I just delegate that, but they make such a difference in this league as well. Like, that was a great goal from Eric, by the way. Just sort of accidentally scored across. Then we move on to the Eintracht game. We just scored early and then managed to hold on. So when it loads, yeah, oh yeah. This player, I didn't even know we had him until the end of the transfer window. He's like 18 and he's amazing. Here he is. So as he is 2-star, and then look at his potential. It's like, how have I not seen you before? He's consistent, he's agile. I think I played him in, he's played 6 games, but in the first 3 games he played, the first one I think got the assist, and then the next 2 he scored in both. So slowed down a bit now, but that's to be expected. And wow, I can't believe I didn't notice him before. But yeah, he's been pivotal. I'll show you this as well. If we sort, I've already done it. Sort by goals, and look at this. All our under 23s players are like in the top. Who says you can't win anything with kids? Weber's only that high because he takes all our penalties. I see here 6 goals, 4 of them were penalties. And I got Afghan's a great player, so I think he's our best midfielder. Yeah, so that's why he's up there. But yeah, the teams were playing amazing. Anyway, let's get back to the games. This Mepping game, holy, um, this was the best I've ever seen us play in this first half. I know we've had some good first halves, but this takes the cake. Well, it's like I'll show you the halftime report on screen now as well, and you wonder how did they come to that conclusion? Anyway, 12 minutes in, off the wing. That's our winger again, our little 18-year-old winger. I really should call him by his name, DJO. Klassen, so our other young winger. And look at that. Oh, Noel with the tidy finish into the bottom left. Then we got a penalty. Weber dispatches it. And then 3 minutes later, Dennis on the ball to the wing again. Klassen. Oh, what play. It was amazing. Then half time, they had that report. And then the boys switched off again like they always do. But I still congratulated him after the game because that first half performance, it was amazing. Then we had this game, and this game we deserved to lose it. We did not deserve to win. They were one of the first teams to switch up the formations against us. So I see they were playing a flat 4-4-2. Usually every team plays with the wingers. So I mastered that. I just put them on the weak foot. That was opposition's instructions I was talking about earlier. You close them down and put them on the weak foot, and then they can't cross it in for the header. But then I tried that with these guys, but then the fullbacks would just overlap and then just pass them, and your fullbacks rushed them out and met this player here. Then the fullback would come around the back, and then they play it through and then cross it in, and the striker just finish it. So I don't think that actually scored like that. We'll have a look. I can't remember what their goal was. But yeah, it was I was sort of like, I don't know how to deal with this. I found a temporary solution, I think, because everyone's been playing the flat 4-4-2 against me now. I just sort of put the fullback and both the wingers Oh, let's just give me the full game. On show to weak foot. So I'm not closing anyone down, but I'm showing them to the weak foot. I see that their goal was arguably not that good, so maybe the weak foot's working. And then we go back into it. How I counteracted this is I dropped my wingers back to the midfield because we're also being dominated in midfield. So I dropped him back, put him on, I think, just normal winger. And then when we got this goal, which is a great goal by the way, I, I hope the keeper got the assist for that. Let's have a look actually. But what was I saying? Yeah, as soon as we got that goal, I put our wingers. So I dropped them back to here to counteract their 4-4-2. Then we scored, so I put them on defensive winger. And we held on. We held on for the 3 points. So that was probably the biggest test of this little run. I can't remember what he was on. Yeah, that's right. Did the keeper get the assist for that goal? Surely he did. Um, it doesn't even give you his assist, does it? No, surely. I don't know, maybe I'm not remembering right. Maybe he didn't even pass the ball. So then we had Jenna, which is another bizarre game, to be honest. To start the game, we had who was on yellow? Mole was our ball winning midfielder, and Eric. So I was like, we cannot get a red card here. That would kill our run. And then they had a double booking in like 6 minutes, and then they went down to 10 men. And so I just went attacking, and then they got another sending off. So they're playing with 9 men. Again, 2 yellow cards in the space of 5 minutes. I thought they were going to get a third. This guy could have been sent off. We'll watch the goals. But I'll put the formation they were playing by the end of the game on screen now. It was, again, with the flat 4-4-2, but they just couldn't execute it like the bottom team did out of all the teams. Great free kick to start us off. I was a bit worried about this game at the start, but then that free kick put my nerves at ease a bit. And then the route started when they went down to 10 men. And see, Klassen, again on the wing. Mole just comes in, bang. Make it 3, and then the fourth, great play. Noel has got 7, I think, this season. What a player he's turned out to be, Noel. Nyman, I would like to say. So 7 goals, 3 assists, 2 player of the matches, and he usually just comes off the bench. So as you hear, league 13 off the bench, 12 started. So I'm happy with his return at what's his age, 20. That's his progress like. So see, that's most of our youngsters just skyrocketing. So we have a really young core here. Like I've played, I think at least half of the starting 11 every game is under 23, which is good because when you look at all the players that are on the way out at the end of this year, they're all close to their 30s. The only transfer business we sort of tried to do was to extend Tim Rader's loan another year, but the club were all for it. They said, yep, go on. But he said no. So we'll try again at the end of the year if we get promoted. Oh, yeah, but I'll show you the league table as well. Bang. We're top of the league, 3 point gap, and we're playing KFC this episode, which is called KFC. Hopefully we can, worst case scenario, we bottle the last 10 games, so we at least get the playoffs. That's what I'm hoping for. If we don't get playoffs this year, then this season's been a failure in my books, to be honest. And then we had this game. This is what I was worried about because this was away against ninth place. So this was another sort of, I thought, no, we have to get the last win in the before the next episode, so I can just say, look at this, all wins, and we pulled it off. I'll show you that. It's not goals, it's goal. Surely won't take that long to load. But yeah, this team were not at the races. They were at the start. And I see there, 40th minute. I changed things up in the 20th minute. Because I find the first 20 minutes we either smash them or they smash us. So then that's my period of adjustment if we need it, and then after then we seem to be fine. But let's look at the club vision. As you hear, A plus. So none of that cheese with the match performance. That's a C plus. So they're not happy about that at all. Well, they are, but not. There's more negatives than positives. That's what I'm trying to say. And I only get a B despite my 7 game win run, but It's a tough crowd, tough crowd. Now onto today's game. We got the buy-in. There's been a lot of trash talk to start up the game, to be honest. And it's not coming from me because I had one of those press conferences where it was like 10 questions and none of it was relevant, to be honest. They were like asking me questions like, um, are you going to be attacking today? I mean, I guess it's sort of relevant, but that's the most relevant it got. After that, it was like, oh, FC Bayern 2 seem to be overachieving. What are your thoughts on that? And that's just click the middle option because it's like heaps of writing and I can't be bothered reading it. I just want to play the game. And it's like, oh, don't you think that's a bit disrespectful? And I'm like, I don't care. And then they're like, oh, the manager's playing this style of game, and I'm like, I don't care. It's like, oh, the derby. How are you feeling pressure wise? Like, I don't care. I just click the middle option every time. I see here is like, what are the importance of the upcoming match? And then it's like the extra pressure doesn't come into consideration for me. At the end of the day, it's just one fixture in a much bigger picture, which I think is a good answer to be honest. And it's like, oh, Wizard looks scared. I'm like, all right, we'll see you scared at the end of the game. But yeah, we're heavy favourites, which scares me a bit. For some reason, they're not on this season preview, which is a little weird. Um, I think it's because they can't get promoted, but even then, surely they can still get relegated. Um, can they? Ineligible for promotion. No, they're still, yeah, no, they're still relegatable. Relegatable, that's a word. So anyway, let's stop flapping about. This is the team we are going to play today. I'm gonna start Dio, just because he's such a good player. He's a bit, I think the whole team's sort of a bit run down. He'll probably get subbed off. Let's make sure I get someone on the bench. Yeah, we got Kynes Water on the bench. Um, with worst case scenario. So let's get started. So another formation I've been coming up a lot recently is the 4-1-4-1. I think teams are trying to overload that midfield with the 4 players. I don't know if it's working. It's not. We're not winning by as much of an ease as we were when they were playing the wingers. So I'll put it that way. But anyway, I haven't been very passionate in my team talks lately because I've been so happy how we're progressing. Is it like a rivalry one? Let's be a bit cocky. Opposition. So we're gonna put weaker foot. See, it does it automatically now, half of it. I'm not a fan of the hard tackling. I don't think that's necessary. That's just gonna get us booked, isn't it? What's the reasoning? It would be sensible to go hard but fair. Yeah, we can't always. They aren't always compatible. That's what I was trying to say. And then Mayor. Cool. Any tactical changes for us? So you may look at this and think this is really attacking, but it's been working. So we'll start anyway, and then we'll see 20 minutes in or so we make a change if we need to. Come on, boys. This is the derby. Can we do it? Can we beat them 3 times in one season? Bayern as a whole. Of course, we only played the second team twice, but if you remember in pre-season, we were bet Bayern, so we're counting it, even though it was a friendly. This isn't a good start, though. Not a good start. Oh, wow. Alright. 20 minutes in. Boys are leaving a bit to be desired. Oh, no. Ah, I was offside. I saw that from a mile away. Yeah, outrageous. So offside. Come on, boys. They're going camera shy. What are they saying? Struggle for possession in the opposition's half. Lots of possession. That was a quick first half, that's for sure. We didn't even get a single highlight. So I think we need to cover this spot a bit better. To start, you're going to go attack. We're going to go support, just trying to retain possession. Inside forward and support. So hopefully they cut in a bit more. We're going to go on support. We've just got to be able to retain possession. Who holds the ball up? Pressing forward. We don't have Lex on the bench. I haven't played Lex in ages. Poacher. Alright, team talk. Actually, one more thing to check. It's already on wide. Might drop back a bit. And we don't want them so high up because they're a bit isolated. Team talk. Yeah, I'm gonna get yelly because this isn't good. Come on, boys. Fix it. Fix it. Just be good. Be better. Oh, lucky. Alright, let's go. Deo, do it for the camera. Why'd you stop running? Because you're a false 9, you're entitled to the ball. True. Ah. How good is he, guys? How good is he? And he's only 18. I think he had a birthday, actually. He's only 19. And he's doing that already. Still good enough to play for Sunderland. Where are we? What are we doing with this? Oh, jeepers. You've seen a smug Bayern fan in the crowd and going for the headshot. And there goes a headshot on the Bayern fan in Rosie. Pissing down the rain, by the way. I'm liking this pressure. They're a bit awkward here, aren't they? Oh, pressing forward. Nah, turn him off, pressing forward. Go! Oh, yes, 10 men. Get off. Get off. You're offside. He was offside in the first half. He's choked it today. Come on. Now we have to win. Yes! He's not offside! Noel, get in! There's only one team in Munich. Get in, boys. What? Are we going to make it 8? Are we going to make it 8? Demand more. Don't get too excited, but they are down to 10 men. What formation are they playing? Wow. Not very wide at all. A lot in the midfield. I think we're going to go more direct. Overlap. We're going to need a bit more narrow. Narrow defending. Not narrow, but you know, not as wide. Distribute to the flanks. Wide. Hit the early crosses. And I want him on target man. Support target man. Nah, attack. And you sort of just play like a false 9. So we all know who the real person we're aiming for is. We'll see whether we switch to distribute to fullbacks or distribute to playmaker. We'll see how we go. We fair. Oh, subs, of course. No, he's not target man. We can't really bring him off, can we? Yeah, that sub's happening. He hasn't had the best games, as we saw. Maybe he's a camera shy player. Ah, come on, boys. I'm not happy with a 1-0 win against 10-man rivals. But then do I want to push it? It's still 3 points. Nah, who cares? Let's go for it. I'm just making subs for the sake of making subs. Who actually needs to come off? I haven't seen... Oh no, we're going to put Dennis on actually. Can't play ball winning. Can you play ball winning? Do we even need a ball winning midfielder anymore? Yeah, we do. Let's just go back to positive. I don't want to risk it. I'd rather have a 1-0 win than no win. One more sub just to take up time. Jose's coming off. Oh, no. I already accepted the win. Oh, that's outrageous. That's a second red. What the heck was that? Is it Weber? No. Yes! Get in. Super sub. Mate, tactical mastermind. This is why we're winning 8 in a row. Played him like a fiddle. Look at that. Oh, you're not stopping that. Disgusting foul in the box, by the way. Whew. Alright, what a win. But yeah, just leave it. I want to see what the manager's got to say. He's satisfied. You can't be satisfied with a rival defeat. That's not how it works. You can't be talking up smack before the game and be satisfied when you lose 2-0. Ah, mate. You're getting the sack. You're getting the arse. I'm sorry. Surely. Suck the first team manager too. They lost to us as well. Look at that. Now this is the critical game for our season though. When are they playing? I gotta do this crap press conference. 5 journalists. I know they told you the amount of journalists expected. Anyway, I'm wasting time. I'll see you for the next game of the episode. So here I am thinking it'd be like an easy week to advance to the next game of the episode, but it's actually been an action-packed week. To start, I'll show you the post-press conference. As you can see here, I wanted to troll him a bit because he was being a bit of a silly person before the game. So I was like, the result certainly feels all the sweeter given how he tried to get under my skin before the match. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling knowing that he's suffering now. And then the press told him that, and he's like, I'm too focused on working out what went wrong in footballing terms to be wasting time commenting about what FM Wizard has said or not said. Which is funny, seeing as he was satisfied with the footballing terms, apparently, but whatever. He does him. And then this happened. I think that's the season for Noel, unfortunately. Close to it anyway. We've been pretty okay on the injury front this year, though. I can't really complain. So as you see here, 4 months is our longest injury, and I think we arrived when that happened. So I can't really complain, but it still hurts because Noel was a good player off the bench. Also, obviously, we went through this. Clubs in Germany release youth players. I've scouted them all, so hopefully there's Leipzig, so maybe there's like a good little gem in there that we can sign for free. Um, this I found surprising as well. We're heavy favourites for this, not heavy, but $1.80 favourites for this game, and we're the away team. If you have a look at the preseason preview, oh, they've fallen off a bit, but they were up there like a couple months ago, so I don't know what happened. I remember they had a new manager at the time, but yeah, they also lost to Maidenberg in the last game, so if we win today, we are 9 points clear. It's a big if. Even though we're on an 8 game winning run, I have a feeling it could come to an end today if we don't play to the top of our game. But yeah, that could be massive because after this would be 9 points clear and have 8 games to go. So it would be one hell of a choke. That's what I'm saying. Even a draw would do me, to be honest. But we'll go for the win. Let's continue this run. And there was another thing. Oh, of course. Where is it? Our youth intake came in, and I'm very excited by this guy, Lothar Cap. We're going to call him Cap. Good potential. Current ability not great, but at 15, I what's I think is ridiculous is I can't physically play him in the league because there's that silly rule. Where is it? That you can't players under 17 are not allowed to play. So it's on the first. So it's halfway through the season. If you're under 17, you're not allowed to play, which I think is silly. So I think he's just gonna sit in the reserves for a bit, or whatever it's called, under 19. But yeah, I'm really excited about him. Anyway, let's get into this game. So I have caught you up on this hectic week. So this is the team I'm going to be playing. It's pretty much back to what we usually play, our away tactic as well. So let's get into it. It's going to be interesting to see what formation they line up with, to be honest. So yeah, they're going back with the flat 4-4-2. So it's not the 4-1-4-1. This is harder because it's got the 2 strikers. It's harder to defend against. I think this is the hardest formation they can put against us at the moment. So kudos to the manager for that. Thanks, Eves. Come on, this is basically our final. Yeah, we all know what happened. Revenge always works, but I have no idea what happened in the last match against them. I assume we lost. Oh, didn't we lose 3-0? Yeah, we lost 3-0, I think. Now I'm curious. What have I done? Far out. We don't care. What am I doing? Opposition. Rodriguez, weak foot. I think we're showing half the team onto the weak foot, but they're all necessary. I don't actually know the drag backs of putting too many people on weak foot, to be honest. Most red cards. Ooh, thanks for that. Are we gonna go? Are they gonna go down to 10 men again? Our opposition. Oh, but this top goal scorer. Scout him. Scout him. Just in case we go up. Just in case we go up. Well, we don't want him. He's aggressive. Do we try and manipulate that? What's that on the left? Where's run? Dribble. Alright, it's already on. Alright. Come on. This is the game. This is the biggest game of our run-in. And it's off to a great start. A fantastic start. They got 2 shots and 100% possession. Nice. To be fair, we didn't start very well against Bayern. Uh-oh. Whoa. If they scored that, I would have just had to put my hands up and say we're losing this 4-0. We don't stand a chance. Okay, we are under the pump. Where's it going wrong? Where's the analyst? What? So we're winning it in midfield. What are they attacking? All down the wings. Exclusively down the wings. Might need to drop. I mean, it's only 10 minutes in, but it's better to get onto it before we concede. So I think we're going to need 4 in midfield for this game. Just try and win the ball back a bit. Get a bit of possession. Well, we got a bit of possession now, but... Oh, no. I'm not convinced that we changed it enough. Come on, boys. Oh! Let's go. Oh, that was... Interesting shot. But yeah, much better. Much better. Come on, Dennis. Go on. Oh, away from the keeper, boys. Away from the keeper. Good play, though. Much better. Much better. Oh, straight to the keeper. All 3 shots. He's having a field day. He's loving it. Oh, you're joking. Oh. Both teams just cannot finish. Demand more. Pull your heads in. Pull your socks up. Put the ball in the net, mate. Begging you. Yeah, right. You're the assistant manager. You're seeing all the highlights that I'm not seeing. Uh-oh. Goal. Yeah. Alright. Well, a loss isn't going to be any good. Is it? Obviously. So we need to get more attacking. The streak's on the line, boys. I'm not convinced that we're playing well enough to keep it, but we had a good little spell around the 20-minute mark. Surely we can go into half-time. Push, push, push for half-time. Let's go, 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 go. Get that dub. Oh, the goal, not the dub. Okay. So yeah, same old story as the Bayern game. Show me something else in the second half. We're losing it up here. Then we're losing in the midfield. We're going to play that. There's no point having a DM. He's still going to be on ball in midfield, but he's going to be on support. Roaming playmaker. We need something more to keep it. Attacking's not going to help us retain the ball. We're going to play positive. And you're going to be a poacher. Alright, we've yelled at the boys. We've changed things around tactically. Let's win. Let's win this game. Well, we're being dominated. Like, completely dominated. Alright, hang on. Don't jump the gun. It's our finishing that's letting us down big time. It's our finishing. I know I'm changing the tactics a lot, but this is really important in this game. We need to at least maintain the gap. We don't want to half the gap. I'm talking about the gap on the table, by the way. What formation are they playing? Same. What is their weakness? Do we try kind of go down the gut because there's 4 of them to get. The 4-4-2 is actually the most balanced formation ever. But it doesn't work for me. I never play well working the 4-4-2. Because you think about it, you're covered wide because you've got two players there on each side. You're covered in the midfield and you've got two up front. It's just, we've got to isolate the strikers. That's the weakness of the 4-4-2. How do you isolate? We've got to meet them halfway. I'm talking rubbish. I'm talking absolute rubbish, but it makes sense in my head. We've got no yellows. Let's get stuck in. Over the... Let's just go direct. I'm trying something. I'm giving something a go. Extremely wide. We're just going to go full attack mode. Let's just try it. Who cares? We're losing anyway. We're not looking like we're going to win at this rate. Let's just close down every ball. Get the first ball everywhere. We're going to be like hounds. This is Gegenpress on steroids. That's what we're going to be trying to play here. Much higher. I never do that. I'm not going to tell them to do that, actually. Gegenpress on steroids, I like that. Mazzella's going to go on attack. We're just going to attack. Watch us concede a goal in 3 minutes now. Look, straight away yellow card. Alright, hang on. I don't like stopping the game this much, but he's on ball winning midfield. Don't get stuck in anymore. Oh, he subs. Stuff it. Keep going. Put him on. And Wayne. Alright, come on. We're not even looking like scoring. It's going to be an L. Attack more. Go, go, go. Demand more. Uh-oh. Who's not playing well? Oh, the whole team. Lex is coming on after injury. I've given up. This is an L. I think. I'm not confident. Oh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. He's off. Too little too late, but hey, he's off. Alright, what are they playing now? Watch them do the same thing that they did the other day. See, they're playing exactly like, I don't know, something's not changed there. They've just lost someone in the midfield. So the 4-4-2 is perfect because they still got 3 in the midfield and 4 down back and 2 up front. They just got to get it there. So they're going to be playing quite direct for the last 5 minutes. Come on, this goal, it means the world to our season. We need to get this goal. You can play up there, can't you? Yeah, you can. Just attack. I'm serious. We've got to get this goal. If not, just get that stuff off. Just shoot on sight. Just do something. Come on, I'm getting desperate. It's not going to happen for us, is it? We've got one more sub to make. No, we don't. Oh, I'm just trying to delay the time. It's over. Ah, the streak is over. I knew we weren't heavy favourites for that game. There was no way we're heavy favourites in that game. That was not good enough. That was not good enough, though. The boys didn't even try. KFC roll over us. 14 games undefeated. Oh, well. You can't win them all. You cannot win them all. Anyway, where does that put us for this last run of the season? 8 games to go. We've got a 3-point gap on KFC, 9-point gap on the playoff spot, and 9-point gap on the outside playoff spot. I think we changed our target from not getting playoffs to being a failure to not getting automatic promotion being a failure and not winning the title being disappointing. What's their running like? That's always a trap game. Oh, they got a nice run in, to be fair. I don't see them dropping many points. What's our run in? 9th, 7th, 17th. Oh, that's not good, that one. I think that's when we'll come back, those 2 games. We'll do another double header. We like the double headers on this channel. And then those last 3 games are not nice either. If we won that game, we would have been right, I think. But even drawn it, we would have been much better than where we are now. But they've halved that gap, and they got a much better running than us. But oh well. It was never expected us to be here. We're here for the fun of it. automatic promotion still well on the table. Yeah, so hopefully we still get that. Anyway, this episode's been really long, but if you stuck around to the end, thanks very much. I hope you're enjoying the series, and I'll catch you in the next one. Like for more Football Manager content, like, if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for more Football Manager content. Thanks for watching.